Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you came from my last video, then you already saw my Breville Cretista Plus review / is it worth $650? If you didn't already watch that, I'll link that in this video. But I highly recommend that video. I have some good tips, tricks, suggestions. I tell you whether or not this little machine is worth $650. But regardless, I'm gonna use it today. But regardless, we're gonna be using it today and I'm gonna show you my top 3 favorite coffee recipes. It's gonna be 2 different coffees and then also like a cold foam situation. So stick around if you're interested. I am going to be recreating one of my favorite Starbucks drinks, the brown sugar shaken oat milk espresso. If you have not had this drink, you are missing out. I am a coffee lover. I'm a Starbucks lover. I freaking love that drink and it's so easy. So let's start with that. Let's start with the brown sugar shaken oat milk espresso. So I pre-made the syrup yesterday. It's so easy. It's literally only 3 ingredients and then there's a couple optional ingredients. If you're interested in just like elevating it just a little bit, it's probably stuff you already have in your kitchen. But this syrup is super simple and it turns into this beautiful little syrup and you have homemade brown sugar syrup. It's so simple and so freaking delicious. All right, so for your shaken espresso, you're gonna need like, you can literally use like a blender bottle, a mason jar, like anything you can close tightly and shake. Let's get that out. All right, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, usually I just eyeball it, so that's what I'm gonna do. But if I had to guess, I would say like a tablespoon's worth of syrup, but give or take. Try it out a couple times, see how sweet you like it, depends on your taste. I don't want mine like super crazy, overly sweet, but I also wanna taste the syrup because it's delicious. Okay, low-key, I feel like that was more than a tablespoon, but it's fine. It's like just coated the bottom of the glass. Then I'm gonna add my ice. Okay, got my ice. Then in my personal like taste bud experience, if you don't add a little bit of cinnamon now, it just doesn't taste like the shaken espresso from Starbucks. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it just doesn't taste the same. Because even though there's cinnamon like in the syrup, if you have tried the brown sugar shaken espresso from Starbucks, there's like that powdery, like you get that actual cinnamon. Isn't this so professional, this angle? Sorry. I'm just gonna add like a good dash of cinnamon. All right, now we're going to brew our espresso. And I'm gonna go to my camera angle so that I don't have to set all this up. Hopefully you don't mind. All right, then you're gonna add your lovely espresso. I did 2 shots because I'm a crackhead, and add it to your ice, sugar, cinnamon mixture. Sorry, you don't get to see the pour. I'm too scared to do it up high. So I always spill a little bit. And then hence the name, you're gonna shake it. And you want that foam. The foam is like a big part to a shaken espresso. And then you're gonna take your oat milk of choice. Oh. Is that not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna ruin the beautiful ombre, but I have to do a taste test for you guys. So sad, but beautiful in its own way. It is so good. You legitimately have to try that. Like you actually have to try it. It's so good. And then my second favorite go-to as of lately is a salted caramel oat milk latte. It is so freaking good. And this one is so easy. Like I almost debated like, is this like too simple to even put in this video? But like, I don't think it is. I think it's really good. So let me show you how I make it. This one, you totally can make your own syrup. I'm sure it's very easy, This is gonna be for my lazy girls, just use the Torani salted caramel. I don't get the sugar-free one. I want the sugar. I want to taste it. There's an aftertaste with the sugar-free syrups that just doesn't sit right with me, so I'm gonna use the full sugar. I'm gonna start with a little bit of the Ghirardelli caramel sauce because it just makes the cup look so pretty, and I love getting the little chunks of caramel. I'm literally just gonna swirl it around. All right, I have my beautiful caramel glass. I'm just gonna do 1 shot of espresso. Usually if I wasn't already chugging my other drink, I would do 2 shots, but I need to relax. So depends on your caffeine preference, but I'm just gonna do 1 shot. But before I pull my shot of espresso, I'm gonna add my salted caramel to my cup that my espresso is gonna go into. So again, I don't measure, I'm sorry. Like that much. Like a good healthy full pump of salted caramel. All right, I have my espresso. I'm gonna add some ice to my cup, and then I'm sure this is incorrect. I'm sure this is bad practice. I add a little more syrup over my ice, like that, so that when I, like in my head, when I pour my milk over, it like mixes and you get the sweetness from the espresso and from the milk. I don't know, it just tastes good, it tastes good. I'm not a professional, you didn't come here for professional advice. This is at-home coffee at its finest. Then I'm just gonna add my milk. All right, added my milk. Now we're gonna add the espresso. Ooh, my baby's awake, uh-oh. There you have a salted caramel oat milk latte. My baby's awake, oh no. Oh no. She might join us for the 3rd and final recipe. She's screaming at me. Okay, taste test, and then we'll go get her. It's so good. It's so, oh, that salted caramel. She woke me up daily. Don't need no Starbucks. It's cool on the playground, but I really want to see her on the weekend. All right, we have a guest star. I feel like I didn't get to really do a solid taste test for you guys. It is so good. The salted caramel is a big, I feel like it's just way, is that funny? I feel like it's just way better than just the regular caramel. It's a little more depth of flavor. You think it's yummy? Mmm. Delicious. So good. Honestly, for the 3rd coffee, I'm gonna cheat. I'm sorry guys. I'm just gonna add another little shot of espresso on top of this guy, and then I will show you how to make the cold foam. Yeah. She woke me up daily. All right, and then because again, this is real life and not like a produced cooking show, I'm gonna reuse my shaken espresso glass since we're literally just gonna put brown sugar syrup in there anyway. But you're gonna need whole milk, heavy whipping cream, your brown sugar syrup, and cinnamon is optional, but I highly recommend it. Bless you. Oh my god, rude. All right, I like to start with my syrup because you can actually see, like if you do the milk first, the syrup kind of gets lost and you don't really know how much you've put in there. Oh my god, oh gosh, that's not for you. I'm gonna add my syrup, just a little splash. And then also just a reminder, usually I would use my little like hand blender, but she's broken. So this is, this is the 2nd best option. It's kind of the cheater method. And then for your milk, you want a 3-to-1 ratio. So 3 parts milk to 1 part heavy whipping cream. Again, optional, but I'm gonna add just a little sprinkle of cinnamon. All right, we have our little concoction. I'm gonna screw the lid on, and then we're just gonna shake vigorously. All right, then I'm literally just gonna shake the heck out of this because I don't have my blender. Really, for a foam, you wanna incorporate air. I know this. This is just a cheater method. All right. I am pretty much done shaking this. I just pulled another shot of espresso to just top off my salted caramel oat milk latte. Delish. I knew that was gonna happen, but she's so fast. She almost got it. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna give it a little bit of a stir. There she is. Oh, it's so good. You gotta add the cinnamon, you really do. It's so good. It's literally so good. You really can get away with just shaking it. But there you guys have it. Those are my top 3 favorite coffee recipes to make at home that I do on the daily. I highly recommend making that brown sugar syrup. It's literally so easy. Hopefully you guys don't mind the guest appearance. If you're like, how is she doing that? I have this little chair hip seat for her. Anyway, hopefully you guys like this video. Don't forget to check out my coffee playlist. I reviewed a couple different espresso machines. If you guys like this video, thumbs up, let me know. I can definitely make more. If there's other coffee creations, Starbucks recipes that you guys want me to try and recreate, let me know. I'm down for the challenge. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.